And look what he says. If ye will be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. Just be willing. Just be willing. John chapter 5, we read of an amazing story that has just become very, very personal to me. God's doing a lot in my life right now. But John chapter 5 tells of a man who for 38 years sat at a pool called Bethesda. That's a long time to be in one condition. How many of you know if you're something for a long enough time, you begin to think that's what you are? And it's hard to think of yourself as anything else. So Jesus comes to this place, and there's all kinds of halt and lame people here. And at a certain time of the year, an angel would come and trouble the water, and whoever made their way down into that water first were made whole, they were healed. And imagine how many people this guy in 38 years watched their lives change. To get a second chance, another opportunity at life. And year after year after year, he's stuck in the condition that he's in. And this man named Jesus walks up to him and he asks a question that just boggles my mind. He asks a question that as we read it, we think, that is the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life. Who would ask such a question? He looks down at this man and he says, wilt thou be made whole? And you think, wait a minute, what? Duh, right? You're reading along and you want to answer for this man. Right? You're like, yes, 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 of course, yes, yes. But that's not what we hear. There's an invitation going out this morning to every single person in this room. If you're willing, God says, do you want to be made whole? Do you want it? But see, some of you have been in the condition that you've been in for so long that your story has become your identity. And so when you're asked, do you want to be healed? You tell your story. God's not asking for your story. God's not asking what happened. God's not asking what'd you do. God's not asking how did you get here. He's asking, do you want to be made whole? What an invitation. So this morning, you don't have to bring God your story. He already knows it. You don't have to bring your excuses. You don't have to bring your yeah buts. You don't have to bring your what ifs. If you're willing, he says,